You guys, Hankan7 here. Today I'm playing Tekken Tag again. I'll be playing as this is a request from someone in the comment section. Also, they requested for this. I'll be playing as Jun Kazama. So yeah, first opponent Lee Xiaolan and Kunimitsu. So yeah, also Kunimitsu plays obviously similar to Yoshimitsu. That's why she was taken out of the game, because in Tekken 4, which was the next Tekken game to come out, they obviously took out all the clones in the game. Jin obviously changed his style. Obviously from this style here, Mishima started Karai, because he didn't want anything to do with the Mishima bloodline, so he didn't learn the style, and obviously learned traditional Karai. That's why all these characters that play like each other, and that's why everybody's different in Tekken 4. Which kind of sucks, because like it didn't really suck. The only thing I didn't like about Tekken 4, not when it came out, well, yeah. Well, obviously when Tekken 4, the thing about Tekken 4 I didn't like was martial law being in the game instead of forest law. So like forest law was just so much like better of a Bruce Lee clone. So yeah, martial law was in more Tekken games than obviously his son, my forest law. So yeah. So obviously forest law was introduced in Tekken 3, and obviously martial law was introduced in Tekken 2. So Tekken 2 took place like 18 years later in Tekken 3. I know it was 20 years later than Tekken 4, but you know. But obviously this game's just an updated version of Tekken 3, pretty much, so. Or the PlayStation 2 version. So yeah. Trying to like finish our Jack, obviously. Back in the day when I played Tekken Hybrid, I think Tekken Hybrid is faster and like a bit harder than this game, but you know, that's just me. I used to play the heck out with Jin and Kazuya, and obviously Jin and Kazuya are both my main, so you know, both my mains, yeah. My favourite characters in the game, so I used to play a lot of them. Look at that, like that monstrous freaking combo I just did, that 10-hit combo. Obviously, because I'm playing as Yoshimitsu. Okay. That's a very, very strong, dangerous throw right there. But, you know, they were obviously going to win this thing. So. That uppercut, nasty uppercut. Obviously, Jin, because he do play similarly in this game, just that there's a couple of differences. So. Obviously, because Jin was the only those obviously that liked, but back when Tekken 3 was around, oh my goodness, I'm about to lose. Jack's going crazy. When Tekken 3 was around, the closest character you could get to Kazuya was obviously Jin, so I just love that move, man. And martial law has this like a lot of this spinning kind of type stuff. I was in reference to, I think it was Into the Dragon, where he grabs his leg and like he does that flip kick. That's what all these spinning type moves are for. I'm against Bruce Irvin and freaking King the Second. So obviously King the First obviously died in Tekken 2, I think he was. Not before Tekken 2, was it? You know, that's why obviously King the First was very different to Third King. Obviously King the Second was obviously part of King the First's orphanage. So obviously King the First runs an orphanage, so yeah. And there's obviously a wrestler character, wrestlers in an orphanage kind of place. And obviously King the Second, let me talk about King the Second for a bit. Obviously he obviously was one of the orphan kids, obviously in King the First's orphanage, yeah. And he obviously tried pro wrestling, and he was so bad against him, losing all the time, until obviously Armor King the First, not Armor King the Second from Tekken 7 and 8. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I've lost. I haven't lost the whole thing though. But obviously Armor King the Second first took him in, started obviously teaching him wrestling, and obviously I think that was his foster father. So yeah, yeah. All these books remind me of freaking Mortal Kombat. That stage in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, that kind of like nighttime kind of stage. Like all these war boats in there and stuff. That's what they look like. So yeah. trying to finish off Bruce Irvin early. So yeah, Bruce Irvin's such a dangerous character when he starts kicking you and kneeing you and stuff. Pretty much the whole fight over. Kind of like King's chain throws. Fucking, if somebody knows how to do that, or the CPU or whatever, the AI fucking gets you in that, and obviously, or somebody knows how to do like King's like throws and stuff, that's just pretty much the whole fight over. Like you do the full chain throw with that thing, you just take all your health. So obviously, as well as obviously every single character in this game, or any Tekken game's got a charge and attack, pretty much will take all your health, 100% damage, as well as 10 hit combos. That's one thing that Tekken has and that other fighting games don't have. So yeah, all these powerful moves and stuff. So of course I'm against Ogre. This is when Ogre is really cool. Like I just like his costumes in this game, to be honest. Like it's got some like leopard pants, some leopard skin and stuff like that. Like it's in different colours. So at the time, obviously Tekken 4. In Tekken 4, you only had like some of the characters had like one or two of the characters had like 3 costumes, like Ling Xiaoyu and I don't know who else. But I think there's another one. But in this game, like I thought this game was obviously better than Tekken 4, to be honest. Like it had more characters, like more characters to unlock, more characters to play as, you get more costumes and stuff like that. Tekken 4 you only get like 2. In this game you get like 4, 3, 4. So yeah, it depends what character you play as. It's really cool, this game was. Plus the music was sick. Like the stages were really cool. Because I had this game, I picked this game up in the late 2000s. Obviously pretty much the first game, Tekken game, obviously I played with Tekken 4, this is the second. So yeah. This game's just all around sick though. So it's like the modern version of Tekken 3, so yeah. Oh yeah, this stage is really cool though. It's actually one of the Jacks, I think it's Jack 2. Yeah, Jack, you seen there, somebody walking. Like, Jack 2's in the stage, so yeah. He's actually there walking around. So yeah. Obviously got Mokujin. Tekken 4, they obviously replaced him with a thing called Combot, so yeah. This is the robotic version of this character. Obviously, Mokujin means obviously wood. Moka means wood and Jin means man, I think. And obviously, Mokujin was taken off one of Jackie Chan's movies. I don't know what it's called, but you know, one of those wooden dummy kind of things. Yeah, pretty cool. This is Paul's stage from Tekken 3 as well. So there's actually a female version of Mokujin and there's a male version. Don't get me started with the ending obviously video of Mokujin. Obviously, I'm guessing the female Mokujin, which happens to his mom, right, tells him to go get some water from the river. In his mom's face, looks really funny. And obviously sees other Mokujins playing a Tekken 3 arcade machine, and obviously he obviously plays it for a long time. And obviously his mom comes in, sees him obviously playing Tekken 3. She gets annoyed and uppercuts him like a cartoon character. She goes flying. So and there's other ridiculous. Another one that was funny in Tekken 3 ending was freaking Gon's ending, which obviously those of you who don't know, obviously Gon's the guest character of Tekken 3. If you don't know, the orange dinosaur, you can't freaking high kick or high punch. You have to do like low kicks because he's so short. So yeah, and his ending like never ends. It always loops and loops and loops. Yeah, really funny though. So yeah, this is obviously I miss when Tekken had like each character owned their own stages or owned their own music. So stopped doing that in Tekken 4. So started doing stages. Obviously DOA did that as well, but you know, the characters had their own theme music. And they obviously had their own stages as well. So yeah, they stopped doing that in like Tekken DOA 5. So yeah, even DOA Dimensions had it. So yeah, but this game was just phenomenal, bro. It was a really good game back in the day. Like I'm even having fun on this game right now. Obviously, also I stopped playing Tekken competitively like since like, I don't know, 2016, because like I just got bored of it. So yeah, and I just stopped playing it competitively. Especially all this new stuff like newer Tekken games have. Like one thing that pisses me off about the newer Tekken games is the fact that you can like juggle your character, like player. Like this game, like the juggling's freaking proper and it's more realistic. You know, it's less realistic than Tekken 8. Well, from Tekken 6, you can like combo your characters for as long as you want. It's just so annoying, like how like pro characters like do all these juggles on you, like and there's never ending juggles. It's just so annoying. Even when I play Tekken Tag 2, I never used to juggle. Oh, Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was so annoying. So, yeah, all this juggling, like in this game, like the juggling is limited. You can juggle. That's how I like it. So yeah, like, even in Dead or Alive and other fighting games, you don't juggle your characters for that long. So yeah. And apart from that, yeah, look at this father and son battling together, fighting each other. Also, we all know that Kazuya would rip his head off. So yeah, I'm joking because Jin's freaking strong. Jin's the strongest character in the freaking whole game. And like in terms of obviously story, not for how people play him. It's obviously like he's the strongest character in the whole game due to the story. So obviously he's the good guy of the game. So yeah, and obviously probably Kazuya comes next. So Kazuya is not stronger than Jin. So yeah, in the story line, not how people use him. So yeah. That's why obviously Jin defeated everybody in the Battle of the Hanmaru. Jinpachi was actually imprisoned underneath that Hanmaru stage. Which obviously, yeah, the Hanmaru stage was sick in Tekken 4. It had the best music. So yeah, the dojo kind of like forest kind of place. Right deep in the Mishima compound. So yeah. Anyway, this video is almost finished. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Obviously me talking about stories when I was obviously about my childhood. Stories about this game, and obviously the storyline of it. So yeah, and obviously I will try and release as many Tekken videos or DOA or Virtua Fighter videos. Obviously there's a new VF coming out in October. I will try to get my hands on that and show you. VF is not really popular on this channel, but I don't mind. I will try to do Ratchet and Clank 2. I've completed Ratchet and Clank 1 like ages ago, and I will try and do number 2. I never got to finish that, so I will try to do Devil's Third as well. I'll play through with that. So yeah, and if you got any like requests for this game or DOA or Virtua Fighter, don't forget to comment down below. Also, I'd even take requests for any PlayStation 2 game that I think is cool. So yeah. Anyway, this is obviously the replays of Unknown and Jin. So yeah. After this will be the ending of either one of these characters. So I think it's Jin's ending. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it would be. So obviously, Unknown's ending is very, very different in this game to everybody else's. So it's like a CGI movie or whatever it's called. So yeah. Also, guys, don't forget to comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. You want to see more Tekken out of this, yeah. Well, I've really enjoyed this game, so yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, so. Yeah. Okay, this is Jin's ending.